off, camera on. Okay, we haven't started yet. I wonder if that noise is annoying too. Okay, so we are going to try this again. Facebook told us to fix something technical and we, right now, can't figure it out. So we're just going to continue and hope that it works okay. Okay, so let me turn the camera down again. There. Oh, yes. Oh, and the magnets are sticking to everything. Okay, yes, I wanted to do this. We picked this stamp, rubber stamp out of Hello Harvest, and just a little scrap of black paper. And I usually stick it down with magnets here. It's just going to fit, I think. Oh, do it this way. Should just fit exactly right there. Okay. Squish it down. Oh yes, the thing I almost always miss, the embossing, but just to keep the static from making the little powder pieces stick all over the place. Like what? Okay, so next you have to take your Versamark, and ours is quite dark. I don't want to speak up. There's the Versamark. It's old, but it still works. So Versamark is a clear, sticky ink, and it will help the powder stick to it. So put a whole bunch on. And stamp. And the good thing about the stamp apparatus is you can always re-ink it and re-stamp it without smudging. So make sure there's lots of Versamark on it. Let's see, no comments. Okay, so here's the powder embossing, the white embossing powder, just in the container. Oops, let me fix this here. Okay. And I'm just going to take the little piece of paper. You can see a little bit. There's the ink. It's almost impossible to see, but it's there. Get this lid here. And we just sprinkle on the powder. Make sure you cover all the spots where the ink could be. I think that's pretty good. Whack it a few times to get the extra off. Oh, you know what? We need a little paintbrush. Somehow a little extra stuck to the top, so I'm going to see if we can get it off with a little paintbrush. Otherwise, it's going to be heat set onto the paper. Okay, so close this up. I always like to put the lid back on so it doesn't spill powder all over the place. So if we can just get in there and move some of that out of the way. Oop, try not to hit it. And little spots, you know, I don't always remove all of them because I like these spots sometimes, but you know, you want to make sure there's no big blobs of stuff there because they're going to be heat set on. Okay, now what we're going to do is heat set it, but I think we should, if we can. Maybe we can't. I don't know if we have. Okay, I like to do it in front of the camera, but I don't know if we have a way to turn the sound down because it's kind of a loud heat. Okay. This might be a little loud because of the heat tool. Okay. Wait a second for it to heat up. Oh, good idea. It's better to hold it with tweezers because it gets really hot. So what I'm going to do is heat it up and you'll see it change a little bit. It gets a little bit brighter. Can you see it, Mom? It changes a little bit. It gets a little bit brighter. It's much more dramatic with the gold. Okay, so just make sure we've cooked all of it so that it's melted. Trying to look in the light and see here. Just want to go over it again. And I don't want to burn it either. So keep the tool moving. Is that pretty good? Check it in the light and make sure it's cooked. can be hard to tell with the white. The gold, you can really tell it's changed. Let's see. Ow. Ooh, it's a little hot. Okay, so be careful. It's really hot. I think I'll just go over it quickly one more time. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. That should be good. So it's now melted onto the paper. There we go. Tweezers. And now you could leave it like that because that's kind of a nice look. I'll see if I can make it up to the camera. It's quite pretty. Might be a little blurry. Or you can do the black magic technique, which is to color it. And Mom, you want to color that one? I'm going to color. I have a previously done one, and I also have the pumpkin. Should we get the big grid paper out, do you think? Or do you want to color right now?
Okay, right.
Okay, let's move this out of the way.
Hi folks, I'm here too.
Oh yes, we forgot to say who we are again. I'm Sarah, and this is Virginia, and we're both Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrators in Edmonton. So I found out that using markers doesn't really work for coloring these, but most pencil crayons seem to work, and I've got some old, really old, like really old Stampin' Up! Watercolor pencils. They're so old that they don't even have a color name on them.
No.
They're just colors. And we do have some of the newer ones, but I don't know where they are right now. I also use these two. Oh, I looked down there, but I couldn't find. Now, Stadler or other ones seem to work pretty well too. But yes, I tried markers, and the markers just disappeared. Eventually, it kind of seemed to disappear off the block. So here's again. There's the original one. These three items are put on with dimensions. Well, you could try.
There they are.
Pastels made. Oh, good. Here they are. Okay, good. So there's the original. Here's the newer. I think what is this one? Is assortment number 2.
Yeah, we're going to buy assortment number 1.
We have to get number 1.
Yet.
Yeah, we have to get number 1. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these newer ones, and the newer ones, they do tell you this is Granny Apple Green, Garden Green. I think that would be good for the top of the pumpkin. Let's see. Oh, move it over so we can get you in there too. Yeah. Move you over, move it over. Yeah, it's quite bright. I don't know how much it shows up on the camera, but it comes to be pretty colorful. Oops. Try not to mix it in with the other one. Let's see what this one comes with. This one does not have orange. This was assortment number 2. It has cherry cobbler, flirty flamingo, Cajun craze, crushed curry, Granny Apple Green, Garden Green, Coastal Cabana, balmy blue, night of navy, and gorgeous grape. So nice colors, but I would like orange, so we're going to have to go back in the past and use one of the orange, just orange ones that they had. But you can see it's pretty easy to color right on, and the color does stay. I've seen some people too on Pinterest, they seem to have a white, maybe like a chalk glow. I don't know how they did it, but I'm going to look that up. But this is the usual way of doing the black magic. You just emboss in white on black.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's pretty. It's really green and yellow. Yeah, let me see. Hold it. Where are we? Yeah. Let's see if I can get it. There, it's the camera. Yeah. So you can see it's actually really pretty. And then I left some white because I think some of the flowers are white, but you can color them up. I wonder if we should show a gold one too.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I mean, we can show how to do the gold if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, the gold ones are already nice. The gold's pretty on the black. I mean, you can get, hold on now, here is it, backwards. Silver, you can do, then we have copper as well with Stampin' Up. The gold is really nice. So. Let's see here. Oh, and I did a card with looking at one of the challenges that Stampin' Up put up. So this is embossed and the hello is embossed, but it's a little bit overpowered by the gold foil. So the embossing gold is a little bit lighter. You are missed, is it? You can do it over and over, can't you? It would be tough though. with letters it would be tough to do it over and over.
Yeah.
But if you do put layers and layers of embossing metallic powder, you can get a metal look, which is kind of interesting. Looks like
It'll be
liquid.
hard to do it with letters because you can't line it up.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. But you can do it as a background, which is kind of interesting. There, so easy peasy pumpkin. Might as well color. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Yeah, you want to do that one too? In different. I like that. It's very green yellow.
Oh, red sunflowers.
Yeah, they look like a type of sunflower. And plus, there's little ones too in the package that you can cut out separately, little sunflowers, and then the oak leaves I thought were kind of pretty. Let me see if I can find a gold one. I have a gold leaf around here. If not, I might make one. Okay, I don't see it. So let's maybe do the gold leaf. I'm going to see if I can steal a black piece of paper.
Over here.
Okay, I left most of them in the room where I was doing them on the floor, not on my bed because that doesn't work as I found it. There. Okay, just a small scrap of black. I guess you could use dark blue or dark purple too, but black is probably the best to show up all the colors. Now, I want to do the leaf, I think. So again, Awesome Buddy, Stampin' Up! Sells these again, right?
I think so.
I think they do, and they're also just in craft stores. I think it's just corn starch to keep the static down. Now, Stamparatus. It really is bright. It's like really bright. Yeah. Pinterest has a lot of really nice different pictures too for black magic. Okay, so I'll take that off. I'll wash it afterwards. It just comes off with water, I think, right? That's what I was using, just water? Yeah.
Just water.
Okay, let's see now. Okay, let's get the big oak leaf. So there's the hello. The flower, you are missed. The oak leaf. This is nice, wishing you a loveliest day. And little swirly things. And then hello and you are such a blessing. So nice. Okay, I'm going to do...
My cards are for...
Did you lose some cards?
I lost the cards for my card class.
Oh, well, we'll find them. Which are the harvest ones?
Yeah.
Oh, they are probably in a pile somewhere.
Yeah.
Because we have piles of cards. So I get the powder off there. There's a little bit of embossing powder stuck. It gets everywhere. Okay, so here's a black sheet. I try to line them up in the grid. Check your internet connection. We're gonna have to check that internet connection again someday. Someday soon. It works and then it doesn't work. Okay, so
there's another one.
There's a pretty one that's red. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh,
where are we?
the other way. Yeah, I know it's like totally opposite of what you think. Nice. Okay. So you need, actually there's a die to cut that one out and a die to cut the pumpkin out. So then you just end up with, it's all cut out for you and you just have to stick it on. I thought we could do a leaf. Put there so you can make more than one later. Okay, I like to super Versamark it up. Make sure it has legs. Should we do a couple?
Sure.
Okay, so do one. Then I'm going to move this over a little bit carefully without moving it if I can. Oh, that might not work. It's a little bit tough if you move it, but let's see if it works. Stick it to there. So this one might be a little smudge. Let's see if it works. There, okay.
Where's the gold?
The gold is right here. You want to put it with powder? I'm trying to get in the camera. So close this down, get this out of the way. Usually we put a piece of copy paper down just to catch it, but hopefully we can get the powder to stay in the container. Okay, let's put some of these pencils over here. Okay, that's pretty good.
It's a little bit smudged.
Oh, that one got smudged. Okay, that's why you're supposed to do it properly. But that's alright, we'll get one.
Well, you might be able to fix it.
Okay, for the paintbrush.
It was a bit fresh.
Okay, we'll try to fix it a little bit. Here, come over here. Yep, more. So there, one smudged leaf and one good leaf. it stuck a little to my finger and then it jumped.
We'll make our own leaf shape.
Yeah. It's kind of like an interesting long leaf.
We're going to cut it out anyway,
Yeah,
right?
we're going to
So
have
doesn't
it cut
matter
out,
about the
so
other
if
stuff.
you have a little bit around, it's okay. The die is fairly close to the edge too.
Push this back.
We should be able
Push
to
that back onto it.
Oh, okay, you're going to push it on. Oh, okay.
Take this out.
There. And
Take
go
that
whack it
out.
one more time. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's just a bit longer.
I'm going to get stuff all over the table.
Yeah, no, it gets everywhere. And then I'm going to take this away before we spill it everywhere.
Like,
Oh, okay, flag it in there.
heat it over
Just
here.
gonna heat over there. Oh wait, no, I want to show the gold is really, really visible. Do you want me to things that I gave you?
Yeah. There, look, you can see it changing.
See it change so fast. Whee! I love that. This is so neat. That's not, it's a little hot, but it's okay. Yeah, there it goes. Whee! Just in seconds it turns into gold metal. And let's see if we can show you how. Let's see if we can find the light there. Ooh, shiny. Where's the light? It's turned into gold metallic and it's very bright. I hope it shows somehow because it's really cool. Okay, now. Oh yeah, that one's a little bit weird because it got a bit smudged. Let me see if I go up there. Can you see it better? It also cooked some of this other stuff on down here, remember? But that's okay because we're going to cut it off. There, a bit of a shimmer there. It's quite gold and sparkly. We can actually use the little mini cut and emboss.
You want to do that?
Yes, because we can just put it here and I'll just have to find the little leaf. Okay, Oreo, don't wake up. Oreo's sleeping on the chair there. Okay. So we've got our little...
You can tell we've used it a lot because all the
Oh,
printing's rubbed
It's
off.
so white though, it didn't even show. Yeah, it's a little bit used. So we put number 1. There's a little 1 on there. 1. Ooh, that one got really cut. Brand new blades, and you can see where we cut before.
That one too.
A clear one goes down, number 2, and then, ooh, let's cut it just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit wide. Here, I'll get some scissors. Has to be, I measured today, it's 3.5. And then we put on, you want to hold it in place with a piece of
Yeah,
washi
I'll do
tape?
that.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to, oh, hold on, there we go. I can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, so what we're going to do, because sometimes the little die will move, so we're going to tape it on, put it in place as close as possible, and then stick a little piece of washi tape to try and hold it and keep it from jumping.
Let's see if that works.
Oh, hi Sandra. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you. Oh, yes, it's fun. See words popping. Oh, you can't hear anything? Uh-oh. Words popping up. I wonder if you're getting the CC, whatever.
Oh, maybe. I don't
yeah.
know.
Okay, we're having like internet issues. But let's just finish this and we can probably, finish it up because we've already got most of it done. I don't know.
Yeah, it's on.
The internet keeps telling us it's got issues. Okay, well, let me see where our camera is again. Okay, so then I stagger the 3 platforms a little bit, makes it easier. Roll it through. Once should be enough. And then, oh, it came out by itself. That's pretty close. It's hard to get it exact, but there we go. Cute little, you can see it's shiny. Ooh,
You
shiny
can always
little leaf.
trim off what you don't want.
Yeah, we could trim it, but I think it's okay. We can do the other one.
Want to do the other one too?
Because it's got some gold. There you go. Now you have a reverse image too that you could use if you wanted to. Careful. We're going to have to get the sound fixed. Because you colored it in here, so I can almost cut it. Ah! There. Okay. You want to do that one? It's standing up. Oh, let's move it back here. Or see if we can turn it around. There we go. That's better.
Yeah, it might not be too bad actually.
It might work. We're going to have to look at that before next time because, if they can't hear us, that's kind of annoying. There. And number 2, again, 2 number 2s. Do you want to do the rolling? Yeah, there we go. Whee! It's really easy to use and it's really light. Okay, let's see how it worked. This one's not popping out. There we go. Oh, that's pretty good. For a smudged one, it's not too bad. See if I can show the camera again. It's like go the opposite way, you think. Woo, okay. So now we've got 2 leaves. Sort of like these leaves, although I just colored them orange and
You want
yellow.
to do the pumpkin too? Your pumpkin looks really nice.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Looks so
Orange.
looks so bright.
Yeah, it's really, really bright. Oh, you want to cut it out? Okay. Let me find the die here. I stuck it down with tape. Okay, so we need the bottom. That one. And one of those.
Here.
And, oh, we're right off, totally off the screen. Whoop, there we go. We should make a thing and show. Okay, so we've got the 2 platforms, and there's a pumpkin. And a little dot. Oh, and always with the little ridge side down, otherwise it will not cut. We found that out many times. It just embosses. I don't think it's very good for the machine though.
You got your plates.
Try to get it pretty close.
Is it good
It
enough?
does cut the plates.
Just hold it
Just washi tape that can come off hopefully easily without ripping the paper. Okay. Through. Ooh. There. Ouch.
You want to use these 2? Are you making a card?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want to make the whole card today because it'll take a long time. But there we go. Little black pumpkin with orange and green. And yeah, so you can also use, if you had a bigger piece, you could always use that as a reverse image too. So that is how you do the black magic technique of coloring on black paper. Okay, and is there anything else we wanted to mention, or do you want to show them the Nourish and Flourish bag that we got, that you were playing with?
Where'd it go?
Where did it go? It might be in the kitchen. In the meantime, I'm going to have some coffee. Oh, it's not warm.
It's almost too big to show here.
There.
Nourish, 7-Up has a Nourish and Flourish bag. It's a lunch kit, and it's lined, and it comes with, I did these this morning at my card club group.
There we go. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Where's your order?
Yeah, that's my order. And here's some cards that were done. They're really, really pretty.
The colors are really nice. I think it's that green. I think it's shaded
Yeah,
spruce. Yeah, really
it's
pretty.
shaded spruce.
And this is a charity project, so $4 from every one purchase goes to Canadian food banks, so that's nice. And you get everything in the kit that you need, including, I believe, what color ink? Oh no, this one did it. This one had.
It didn't have any
This
ink.
one
There's
did
no
not
ink.
have ink, so it's just all
It's
inclusive.
everything, yeah, everything is
All inclusive,
included.
and you don't get ink because you don't
Here's
really
the
need
yellow
ink.
ones.
Yeah. Very pretty. So
We were doing these on the weekend with a friend, and we got carried away, and I had somebody, I don't know what happened to it, but there was no orange
oh, the flowers.
background for that one, like this one here.
Oh.
Somebody used
Yes,
it somewhere.
okay.
I don't know what happened to it.
So it says, I'm just so lucky to know you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you more than you know. And then the other ones, I think, just says, just saying hello. So really nice. Really nice cards. And yeah, so that's all for today. We'll put up some pictures later in Facebook. And I hope you try this out. It's a really cool technique. Oh, we better go back like this and see. There we are. One of us.
One of us, the other one. Here we are.
There we go.
Hi.
Oh, have a great day.
And bye.
And see you next week, hopefully with sound.